Well, speaking of wasting time, let's do a Coach Red Pill segment
Yeah,
for
we have
everybody.
To. We have to.
It's
Coach,
time for the Coach
by
Red
the way,
Pill update.
may I say one thing real quick? The Coach Red Pill on the Clip channel, it's doing numbers. People love that he's dead. I mean, that he is being memorialized. Okay?
So today it's crazy. Huge update. Dick Masterson has snaked Ethan Ralph.
Oh, yeah.
This is amazing. This is the last picture. Look at this snakening that Dick Masterson has done to Ralph in his darkest hour. Where Ralph's fired his co-host, he's fired his chief of staff, his Jannies, he fired his pay pigs somehow. I didn't even know how that's possible. In his hour of darkness,
Oh, and also
Dick Masterson has snaked him.
Ralph had auditions for a new co-host.
Yeah, he was doing co-host
and then he
auditions.
felts them.
Yeah, it's so funny
It's
today.
so good, guys. It's so good.
But Dick Masterson says, Tucker, this was the last known picture of Gonzalo Lira before he was arrested by Zelensky's brute squad. Please feel free to share R.I.P.
And look,
look.
the inception of the gun.
Look. Oh, my goodness.
Dick Masterson knows what he's doing.
Dick Masterson, the slippery snake that he is. But this is really the most iconic moment of Gonzalo's life, isn't it?
It really is.
Of all four of these men, the guy on the left, nobody even knows who he is.
He was like a viewer.
Yeah, he donated to be immortalized in the Gunt picture.
He was the guy who, at the Tonka versus me fight that he didn't show up at, he was the one holding the Kumite has AIDS poster.
Yeah,
that was the guy.
So in the bizarre reality that we live in, Alex Jones is now weighing in on Gonzalo Lira's death. He's doing like a eulogy, a remembrance of Coach Red Pill and all this shit. And listen to the way that he describes him. It's just so funny to me that there are people out there who actually believe Gonzalo was a real journalist, like an actual martyr that was trying to expose the truth, and not an alcoholic old grifting con artist. Red pill grift scammer, like, it's
he was
crazy.
A saint. He was a saint. God damn it.
He was a saint. He's the patron saint of the red
grift.
pill.
Oh,
the patron saint of grift. You might be right. You might be right, buddy.
Yeah. All right. So here it is. Here's Alex Jones. Look at Alex Jones pondering, like thinking about Coach. Like, will you remember me?
Will you remember me? And it's Alex Jones did remember Gonzalo.
He did.
Alex is looking a little rough, though, isn't he? Like, all the gray in his beard. He needs to get the Just for Men going.
Yeah, he does. He really does.
His hairline's just felted.
Well, it's not even a hairline.
No, there is, though. Look, it's like on the very crown of his head, there's like this little bit of fuzz left.
It's like Homer Simpson.
Why isn't he shaving?
It's Homer Simpson style.
He's doing the Homer go. Oh.
I'm set to learn that Gonzalo Lira.
You didn't give a like, everyone cares. Everyone cares.
I'm A-logging Alex Jones' hairline.
Where was the Gonzo, like, Alex, InfoWars piece? Oh, we all loved him.
No, apparently he had, unbeknownst to anybody in reality, he had Gonzalo on InfoWars twice.
Really?
Yeah, listen to him.
Oh, shit, I didn't know.
Was tortured to death as a political prisoner.
He was tortured to death as a political prisoner. That's so funny,
it's like now.
Gonzalo was tortured to death as a political prisoner.
But this is actually what the sector really is amazing.
Is there going to be a giant golden statue to Gonzalo Lira? Like, will there be monuments to him? Like, after the war
like George
is over?
Floyd?
Yeah, like after the war is over, will Russia build a statue in Kharkov to Gonzalo?
But one
where
of those,
his
like,
family's house stood?
But it's one of those, like, giant ones, like in Beijing.
Yeah.
That you're driving.
It's like the Statue of Liberty, but it's Gonzalo with his camera.
Oh my gosh.
Ukraine. I was able to interview him a few times.
The Golden Gonzalo?
The Golden Gonzalo. Fund it, Putin. If you really are our hero, Vladimir Putin, you will fund it.
Over some of our other crew, he seemed like a interesting journalist on the ground, giving a different perspective than what we were all being force-fed at the time.
I have a thought. Do you think that all the normies who are covering this like see bits of the sector and go, "What the is this shit?" You know what I mean? Like
no, so
like,
anybody who actually does like the deep dive into Gonzalo, like they're
like,
finding my old videos on Wilshire
Andy
Boulevard.
Worski is 4 things.
Yeah.
Who?
What? Who's
What?
Worski? Like
Kino Casino knocked out by Salt Pop.
I thought this guy was a political prisoner,
You know what I
journalist.
mean? Like, what the hell?
They can't find his old Red Pill content.
And, of course, we saw the footage of men with machine guns taking him out of his apartment, disappearing him now over a year ago. And we learned that he died in their custody. They would not give him treatment for double pneumonia and just basically tortured him to death.
Yeah, double pneumonia? That's crazy.
Imagine if the Russians had a journalist and a U.S. citizen and were holding him and they died in custody. It would be international scandal. There'd be major sanctions. But the last year plus, his family and others have gone to the State Department and they've just said, we're not doing anything. So they won't stand up for U.S. citizens, even as we...
Time Magazine
I love how Gonzalo is like a U.S. citizen, but spent hardly any of his life in the U.S. Like, the guy's like a Chilean national who spent the last decade in Ukraine. And we're going to pretend he was this American hero that we need to save. He was standing up to the tyrannical regime of Zelensky. By God, he's a U.S. citizen, damn it! And what's funny, though, is Alex is just completely unaware that he was released from custody and given a motorcycle by the authorities and basically told to just go to the border, right? But... instead, Gonzalo
made a video.
He made a video telling everybody his plans and then was apprehended before the border. So, he had his opportunity to escape, and he just didn't do it.
This angers me, Ashton. Our show, right? It's very small, like relatively to, normal media, right? But yet, we cover everything, so solidly. But whenever we see the mainstream do Nick Fuentes or Gonzo, they're missing so much.
They have no knowledge of it.
They have no idea.
They were just handed some notes by a intern who's also just a clueless window licker.
It's just like cards.
Oh man!
But that's what makes our show so special, though, right?
It does, man.
It does.
Special in a lot of different ways. There. So special.
$1 million to Ukraine. And now Zelensky tells us he wants U.S. troops there on the ground, which is World War III. This is outrageous, and it's disgusting. While our veterans sleep on the street and while our border totally collapses, we paid billions of dollars to secure much of the Ukrainian border. This is disgusting, and the Russians have already won their objectives. They're not going to be dug out, no matter how much NATO sends billions and more weapons. But again, it's a nice big black hole.
The idea that Gonzo is the ultimate canary in the coal mine for the despotism of Zelensky, and he needs to be held up as this martyr, and all these serious political geopolitical power games all revolve around Gonzalo Lira. This is
crazy.
Bro.
This is actually
just
crazy.
Gonzo is the catalyst for the peace talks. There's finally a ceasefire because of Gonzalo's death. Is Ralph going after Dick Groip a lot? You're kidding.
Clip.
You're kidding. There's no way.
Let's go, Celtic.
Yeah!
Okay, guys.
Groip a lot, you lie!
Everyone, if we talk about it, he'll stream snipe and then he'll stop talking about
Shut
it.
the
No, I'm serious. Okay, everyone.
Go.
Okay, there we go.
Political diversion for what's happening here at home. So I'm sorry to Mr. Lira, his family. They say the first casualty of war
What
is
a
truth.
ridiculous.
The Ukrainian government did not want the
Gonzo
truth.
always stood for the
They've been
truth.
proven to be lying about everything.
Ridiculous.
Everything. Human trafficking, money laundering, winning their offensives. It's all been a giant fraud.
Because he had all this power?
It turns out now the Ukrainian forces are completely defeated. Gonzalo Lira's death has led to the collapse of the front, and the Russians are closing in on Kiev. Zelensky has eaten the cyanide pill pretty soon.
Is a president that plays the piano with his on TV and dresses up in leather outfits and high heels, kissing and grabbing other men.
Does Joe Biden actually play the piano with his... Can somebody send me the clip of Joe Biden playing the piano with his... Where is the video of him in high heels? Like, what?
People are saying true.
Oh, Zelensky played it with his... Okay, I was about to... I'm losing my mind. Zelensky did? Send me the clip of Zelensky playing the piano with
James DM me, he said.
James will DM us the video of Zelensky playing the piano with his penis.
That's awesome.
It's great when James DMs us.
I love it.
We love it.
Yeah.
All right.
Totally blackmail.
I love you, James.
He wore assless chaps, too? Get me the high heel video now!
How is James not a sub? What
He's broke, bro.
He's totally controlled, and it's dangerous and disgusting.
I need the high heel video immediately, James!
How is he not a sub?
The rest of them think American citizens.
He's like a main character. He's like a side character in the show, and he's not even subbed.
Somebody gift a sub to
Why?
James, for God's sake. Or 20 for his crown.
Expendable garbage. So, I pray for Lira and his family. And I pray this type of stuff doesn't continue to happen.
Gonzalo Lira's in hell. Your prayers won't help him, sir. Oof. Okay.
All right. Now, CRP, right?
He did something we talked about on the show last night, which is called Project Mayhem. Now, I can't believe that I managed to track this shit down. I was scrolling through Coach's like old telegrams and shit.
Yeah.
I found the link to this telegram, the archive and everything. Like the video of the guy who carried out the mission was totally broken and corrupted, and I finally got it to work. But we're going to start off. This is Coach... No, let's go with 0. This is Coach's final prelude stream that led into Project Mayhem.
I remember. Okay, let me get off my memory here. He made a video or a series of why you need to leave the West after he was demonetized on YouTube.
Yes.
That's what, him being demonetized.
It
was
actually
the domino.
caused him to completely lose his mind.
Yes.
And then he started directing his mission of revenge against the West because he was demonetized on YouTube.
Yes. Oh my God.
Here is him just he's like saying that we all have to leave the West. It's over because he was demonetized on
You unlocked a memory, bro. By the way, folks. Pause. Right.
Yeah, why you need to leave the West? Dies in an Eastern European prison. You know? Like, well, at least I'm not in a gulag, Gonzalo.
Yo, hear this. Flaked, right? So our editor of the Clip Channel. So he saw Dick's tweet. And he goes, look at this photo of Ralph. I'm like, even our Clipper is learning this lore. And he like DMs me every day. What the like, this is blowing his mind slowly. Like, he's like, his mind is, because he's new to the sector. Sorry, Flaked. Sorry.
Suffer, new.
Suffer. All right, here we go.
All right.
To make of you a prisoner in your own home. So now is the time to leave an excuse to make of you a prisoner in your own home.
If Coach can't make money on YouTube, you're a prisoner in your own home.
Yes.
And it's time to leave the West. Let's just let him go.
Oh, wait. People are saying to make Flaked watch the tape.
You know what? We're going to do a Gumroad exclusive.
Flaked will be on.
Kino Uncensored, where...
We're not going to watch it. Like, it's not going to be on the screen.
Well...
We can't put it on the screen.
We definitely can.
No, we can't.
Sure, Gumroad allows us to play Ethan Ralph's.
Doesn't allow it.
All right. Well, we'll have Flaked give his reaction to the tape on Gumroad.
Again, I insist to those people who say that I'm a defeatist, that I'm a coward, because a lot of people are going to say that. Okay, fine. I'm a coward. I don't care. I don't care. Because, see, my responsibility, it seems to me, having accumulated the subscriber base that I have, my responsibility is to tell you what I actually think.
Uh-oh.
And realistically, there is no way to fight it. The point of no return has been passed quite some time ago.
It's
and it'll be up to
over.
historians to figure out.
He dies in Ukraine.
Yeah. He shit talked the West so hard, but he ended up dying in this Eastern shithole. But this was his like final straw. He's like explaining why we need Project Mayhem.
Yeah.
Here. Let's just let him go.
Was crossed, but it has been crossed. There is no way to fight what's coming. So the best that you can do is liquidate all of your assets. Sell them all.
Sell everything that you have. Sell your house, sell your car, sell all your worldly possessions. And join Coach Red Pill on his compound in the Ukraine, where we're going to run gay ops against the West.
You get, 60 cents on the dollar, 40 cents on the dollar. Sell them all.
By the way,
Even if you only get 40% of their value, it's well worth it, bro.
burn everything.
Set yourself up in someplace new.
Like, his confidence is so
His conviction is palpable.
palpable. But the thing is, we know how wrong he was.
Yeah.
So now it's just like.
How did he get convinced that Russia and Ukraine are less corrupt than America? I don't know, man. They're obviously both corrupt. But, like, there is no rule of law. There is no due process in Ukraine. They're just like, Gonzalo, we leave you to die. Like, that's it. It's over.
I cannot believe I'm making this video. And a lot of you, I know, are going to look at it and just unsubscribe and just say that I've lost my mind. I hope so. I hope I've lost my mind.
Well, you have.
It would be much better, to my way of thinking, that, I'm just some crazy YouTuber who's just lost
No,
shit.
I know Patrick Amsterdam. He actually advised people to move to Africa. And Ralph, because of that video, considered moving to Zimbabwe.
Was that the Gambian Groiper arc?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
man.
Ralph actually was considering moving to Africa. It was crazy.
Didn't he post pictures and go, look how nice it is?
Mr. Buffalo Bill says Gonzo would be alive today if he went to Thailand. Should have went to Thailand, buddy. He would have loved those lady boys.
Yeah.
But what about the child?
Works for the
Rather than...
Oh, man.
Be right about what's about to happen. I truly hope that I've lost my mind, because if not, there's going to be a world of hurt. And that's why I'm urging you, leave now while you still can.
Wow.
So then what he does. So there's like 25 Telegram posts. We're not going to read all of them. We're just going to
They're
read
long as
pertinent ones. But this is how it started, right?
homework?
He
Does he have homework?
This is like the greatest LARP fed honeypot shit of all time. To any and all cells of 3, this is Mayhem. Imagine naming your group, your terrorist organization, or whatever the after Project Mayhem in Fight Club. Can you tell this was written by a boomer yet, folks? Next Friday at noon EST, you'll get your weekend homework assignment. Carry it out and don't get caught. Be ready. Tell others. Don't f up. There is no Tyler Durden. You are Tyler Durden.
That's nuts.
Cringe. Like the cringe of it all. Like this is so f***ing wild. Tyler Durden was the leader, the Ubermensch, the alpha, the man. Where he led, Others followed.
Wait, 1 second.
Tyler Durden is not real, though.
Yeah.
Tyler Durden is a fictional character in a book.
So
I'm
gonna have to erase this for the clip channel because it's copyright. But this is the song he listened to while
we missed.
while typing this
Book.
So that's what he was. That's what he was listening to.
Tyler Durden was a figment of the imagination of the narrator. The narrator was a wage slave, a simp, a loser, a nothing, a zero. He knew in detail the corruption of his employer and did nothing. He was just another cog in the corrupt machine.
Another cog, used in a negative term.
There you go. Tyler Durden was the man the narrator wanted to become. You are the narrator, so become your version of Tyler Durden. Imagine this is the speech that convinces you to become a domestic terrorist. This is so crazy. So he was telling everybody who was listening to form a terror cell of 3.
Yeah.
So he said you need to get your 2 most trusted friends and explain to them that it's over for the West and that you need to go down swinging rather than take the vaccine and become a domestic terrorist. And then once you've formed your cell of 3, you need to do your homework. Every Friday...
This is why Wilshire Boulevard never came out, isn't it?
I don't know, man. This is so f***ing crazy that this actually happened. So he goes, this is Mayhem, and this is your first homework assignment. Toothpicks. Cheap, small, harmless, effective. Clog the enemies up with toothpicks. Your local baby killing clinic. Your local clot shot dispensary. Your local stores and businesses that proudly deny goods and services to the unvaxxed. Your local federal office buildings. He's telling you to attack federal buildings.
Holy shit.
That's the real Gonzalo.
Jesus
This
Christ.
is the real, Stu Peters wishes he was coach. Your local corrupt courthouses in town. Yeah, with the courthouse. Where justice is given to the affluent and well-connected. Your local pig station.
What?
The cop house. Unless you know for a fact that there are, guys. So unless they're confirmed racist, beating up black people, you have to attack police headquarters. That's fucking brilliant, isn't it?
There's no soundboard drop that can be dropped.
So
this moment.
Let's go to the next slide. I just want to briefly, basically, I think you get the idea of this. But, he's saying any buildings, any structures the enemies depend on, those are your targets. You are not Jason Bourne.
Don't set your sights on Fort Knox.
Did he really think anybody was going to listen to this and go attack Fort Knox? Be more modest and realistic. Don't worry if you can't clog every lock, but clog the ones will be noticed right away. Clog the ones that will cause the maximum disruption. I love that this was his revenge for getting demonetized on YouTube.
Oh my God.
He says, never a private home unless it's a politician's property.
Wow.
He sets the guidelines. Not an old folks' home, not a hospital, a fire station, or a kid's school. We're men, not leftists. Any structures used by the enemy make that bitch squeal. You'll be scared the first time you do it. Every virgin gets scared the first time sticking.
That's insane.
So then we go to the next slide. So this is where Gonzo says that you need to use a beat-up GoPro camera to film all of this.
Why? Because that's a Kino?
Yeah, so he says, we want video of people completing their homework assignments.
Oh.
Lots and lots of video. So film yourself committing crimes against federal buildings and law enforcement.
So you have to have an old GoPro?
But it has to be an old GoPro without geolocation on it. This is his scheme. You gotta film your crimes, my fellow revolutionists.
Always film everything.
Always film all of your crimes against the state. This was like the ultimate honeypot, bro. We want video of people completing their homework. Lots and lots of video. The more the merrier. Upload it to dissident/obscure/alt platforms. Then share the links. No video, it didn't happen. So we want video. We want video that humiliates the enemies. Yes. We're actually going to watch a video of somebody who did this.
One guy.
One man.
One guy with one cape.
One man answered the call. Let's go here. Okay, then he has like
a diagram.
In door-to-door sales, we had this. It was called like the Bink board or the sales board, where it was like a WhatsApp group where every time you sold something, you would say, like, I sold one whole home filter, or I sold one under-the-counter filter.
Yeah.
But Gonzo has it where it's however many buildings you manage to destroy the locks of, in real time you post it. So if today you did 3 structures with video, post it as 3 structures, 3 video. Or, 2 with video, 1 without, none with video, 3 without.
So post your crimes.
Post your crimes, and in real time, let Gonzalo know how many you've done. This is crazy.
You have to dress like a civilian and have like a backpack and then change.
Yeah, no, so he had, I cut this out, but he had a whole like breakdown of how you need to go with cash to the thrift store and buy yourself old hoodie with a baseball cap, sunglasses, and a COVID mask.
This is nuts.
So this is the one person who actually did what Gonzalo asked.
Okay.
Let's watch this and then we'll move on. Gonzalo Project Mayhem.
He's got the old camera.
Yeah. So by the way, is this in France or is this like, I think it's France.
Yeah, it's France. It was
is
French.
happening?
It's French.
No, Giovanni. It's...
One guy was like, Gonzo's insane.
This guy was never seen again. He was arrested the next day.
Oh, well.
And then Coach said to everybody, learn from his mistakes.
No way.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Learn from his mistakes, folks.